What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be installing and unboxing the Henn Racing X3 Firewall guards. I haven't done a set of these yet, so excited to kind of put them on for this customer. We're going to be doing it here on the X3. And thanks again for tuning in. If you find the video helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. If you have any questions, always drop us a comment below. And let's get into it. Right off the bat, made in the USA, right on the box. It's always nice to see. So let's see what's in the box here. We got packaged really well, all foam fitted. So we have our guards here and some hardware. Sticker. Looks like some rivets. So right off the bat, looks like we'll need a rivet gun for that. If you don't have one, now you know you got to get one before go ahead and tackle the install. I know on the X3 on the front here, there are like 2 or 3 rivets that run across the top, and the rest look like bolts. Very well packaged. I don't see any corners are sticking out or nothing like that, so that's always good to see. I know we sell like over 750 different aftermarket brands, and a lot of times we get stuff and corners are sticking out and they got poked on the side of the box and shipping, and that's just kind of a bummer when you get a brand new part and it's got some scratches and scuffs on it. So doesn't look like we're gonna have any problems with that. Welds look real good, powder coat's good. That's what they look like. This is going to be the driver's side. Going to lay right like that. Yeah, and it does look like we have 2 rivets up top from the factory that we'll drill out and probably replace with the ones they gave us. And the rest of these look like the T30s that come from the factory. And then there are a few more rivets. It looks like 3 or 4 down bottom underneath the machine. So we're gonna unbox the rest of this and grab some tools, and we'll go ahead and get into the install. Okay, so that's passenger side is your driver's side, all form fitted. But let's see how many rivets they give us here. It looks like 12 rivets, so that's probably your 4, and then 2 up top, and probably a spare, I would say. So yeah, these have, let's see here across the bottom, these 4 are all gonna be rivets, and then these 2 up here are rivets, and I believe the rest are bolts, but I guess when we get into it, we'll find out a little bit better. It also does include 4 washers. I'm assuming these washers are gonna be for the 2 tops on each side, so we'll have to look at the instructions in that and figure those out. And that's pretty much it. We'll grab a rivet gun, grab our T30, start taking the bolts out, and hopefully these things will go together pretty smooth. Okay, so like I showed, this is, you can see these bolts here, the 2 rivets. This lays in here just like that. So we're gonna go ahead and start by taking out all these T30s, drilling these 2 out, and then we'll take a look at the bottom, see what's underneath there, if there's existing rivets that we have to drill out, or if there's just holes that we're gonna go into, drill our own holes. So we will start by taking these out. Again, these are all T30s. So yeah, all 5 of these do come out. And they are, these 4 are the same size. This lower one down here is the shortest one. So lowest one gets the shortest bolt. So it looks like next we're gonna have to drill these out. Okay, so once you drill these out, we're going to go ahead and install the plate with the T30s, and then we'll put 2 rivets in here with a washer. You definitely want to leave these a little bit loose so you have room in order to get this bent up into place when you put your rivets in. Now these 2 are going to hit the rivets with your washers. And then again, the smallest bolt goes in the bottom hole here. Now there are 4 rivets that we have to drill holes on the bottom. So we'll get these all lined up into place, and then they want you to put pressure up on there and drill them as flush as possible, which right now it's pretty flush to the bottom. So we'll get these in place first, get everything all sealed up nice, and then go on the bottom, drill out 4 holes, and put those 4 rivets in. So as you can see here, we have our washer. Goes right on the rivet, and the rivet's gonna go right in there, and we'll press in and get that all set. That's those 2. It's easy, and then we're going to go on the bottom, drill the holes, and put the next 4 in. Okay, so here in the front you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to drill these out, push this as flush as possible against this. You're going to drill those, and that's where your 4 rivets are going to go. So we'll go ahead and drill those out, install these rivets, and then we'll hop onto the other side. Okay, so we're ready to put the last rivet in here. That's it. Those are all good. Make sure you push this in as far as possible. Should be able to drill through, hit the frame on this one, and it comes out all nice, super sturdy. We're gonna go back, tighten up the side bolts, and that's it. Just go ahead and repeat that for the other side. Now we got that lower part all riveted in. Got the tops riveted in. We're just gonna go back across. Just give everything a good snug by hand. that's it. They're installed. These are the Henn Racing firewall guards. They do sit nice in here. Everything looks good. Everything's flush on the bottom. You don't have to worry about backing up and catching on anything. You know, there is a lip, obviously. You know, you are talking about, you know, this plate. So there is a little bit of a lip, but I don't see anything that's gonna have any issue as far as getting caught. Okay, again, so that's the install procedure for the Henn Racing firewall guards. It's gonna obviously repeat for the other side. Hardest part is drilling out the 2 stock rivets on the top. That's just tedious. Otherwise, everything else, super smooth install, not a big deal. Again, just make sure you push in that first rivet on the bottom, that corner of the firewall guard, so you can get that first rivet on the bottom drilled out properly. So everything is lined up. Once that falls into place, everything else is cake. Just drill the holes 3/16, pop your rivets in, and you're good to go. When I was speaking to Henn Racing, they did say they sometimes use rib nuts in there. That's completely up to you. Not everyone has a rib gut tool, so we just use the rivets that came in the kit. Again, 2 washers with the rivets up top, and then the 4 across the bottom do not have washers. So that is pretty much it. We appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it learned something from it. Maybe it makes the process a little bit easier for you. If it was helpful, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel. Got a bunch of more X3 stuff coming in a couple of weeks here. And that is pretty much it. We appreciate you guys watching. Please subscribe. It always helps us out greatly. We are going for 1,000 subscribers, so we're just about there. So we really appreciate if you subscribe, and we'll definitely catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.